I'm standing in the center where the concrete meets the sky, underneath a bruised and a bitter black eye. The world is a riot, a fever, a blur, and I'm watching the murder of all that we were. No screen in my hand, just the grit in my teeth, and the shadow of heaven falling underneath. The loft was high above the street, the city lights were dim. I sat across the table, my hand reaching for him. The bread was torn like a secret, the wine was poured like a flood before the first drop of rain or the first drop of blood. Then the door hit the wall, boots on the floor, and the man who called you brother didn't look like him no more. Judas, my bum shalom, you asked quiet and deep, while the rest of us woke from a beautiful sleep. They zip-tied your wrist in the middle of the park, and the only thing glowing was the hate in the dark. I don't understand the venom, I don't understand the rage, how we turn the best of us into a bird in a cage. The confusion is a sickness, a fog in the brain, as we trade in the sun for the cold and the rain. And I'm right in the middle, I'm feeling the heat of the boots and the gravel and the pulse of the street. I can hear Mary wailing, a sound like a blade, as the foundations of everything start to fade. Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani, you cry, and the sun turns its back and falls from the sky. I followed the transport, I pushed through the line, past the barricades built by a human design, in a holding cell out back where the cameras don't see. They stripped off your dignity and mocked your decree. They wove a crown of jagged wire from a construction site fence and pressed it in your brow. The pain was intense. Abba Shabak Lahon, I heard through the spit, as the fires of our history were finally lit. John was beside me, his knuckles were wide, watching the day being choked by the night. The governor stood on a balcony of glass, watching the angry and the hollowed out pass. He offered a choice, but the mob had a taste for the blood of the innocent laid out to waste. I saw the women of Salem, their hair and their eyes, filling the alley with their gut-wrenching cries. Al Tepkin lay, told them gasping for air, while I stood in the center of a total despair. Why do they hate you? What have you done? You were the healer, you were the one. The sound of the hammer hitting the steel, the only thing left that is jagged and real. The I-beam is heavy, the asphalt is cold, as the darkest of stories begins to unfold. A tatted, you whispered, it's finished, it's done, as we murdered the light and we murdered the sun. Beneath the low hum of a high voltage wire, they bolted the I-beam, they hoisted it high, a silhouette of mercy against a lead sky. The soldiers were joking, they were playing the game for the shirt on your back, while they spat on your name. I saw the thieves on the girders, one cursing the day, but you looked at the other and washed it away. Amen, Amar, no lack, you said through the gore, as I knelt in the dirt on the desolate floor. Then the grid gave a groan and the towers all fell. The city was swallowed in a literal hell. The ground began heaving, the concrete split wide, as the breath of the Creator drifted outside. Down at the temple, the great curtain tore, from the top to the bottom, it was sacred no more. The soldiers fell back with their faces like ghosts, terrified by the silence of the heavenly hosts. Beatic, grew he your final low breath, as the world was consumed by the shadows of death. The streets are finally still, the tomb is a vault, the sky is a bruise, and it's all of our fault. Mary is kneeling in the oil and the rain, cradling the body, the silence, the pain. It's over, it's over, the light is gone out, and there's nothing